Hey guys, this is Coach Marcus here. Just finished my workout. Did around 45 minutes on the pre-core machine. And while I was on there, I was thinking about my life, thinking about my past. You're looking at somebody that probably shouldn't even be here today. I was premature. I weighed 3 pounds when I was born. I was premature and I weighed only 3 pounds when I was born. When I was in first grade, I had somebody that abducted me and tried to strangle me to death. I survived. I had a first grade school teacher that told me that I needed to get a job working with my hands that didn't require me to speak to people, like a construction type job, because I stuttered so badly. I couldn't even read in class. I couldn't even pronounce my name. I couldn't say Marcus Jones. Growing up, I always knew I was born to win. I was born to lead. So I never allowed anybody's negative words over my life or to dictate my outcome. I always saw myself up here in my mind being successful, being a business owner, being somebody in corporate America. And so once I saw it here in my mind, I knew I would achieve it. So basically, guys, if you guys can conceive it up here, you can achieve it out there. I had to have a couple of friends. My best friend, his name is Tank. I've never even told him this. He's somebody, I watched him, pursue his passion for basketball, but his dream was music. We both went to college. I went to college playing football. He went to college playing basketball. We would talk about, him playing pro basketball and me making it to the NFL. Unfortunately, that didn't happen for either of us. But once he graduated college, I was there when he graduated college. I watched him work his professional job during the day, but then at night he pursued his dream of music. I watched him, get hardly any sleep, going from his job to DJing. Growing up, we'd be in his house, in his room. He'd be DJing all day, and me and some of his other friends would be sitting there, listening to the beats. I couldn't sing, I couldn't rap, I wasn't coordinated enough to DJ, so I listened to him, let him know, hey, that sounded good, those were some banging beats. And now this guy, he moved up in the music industry, he producing music, doing music on TV shows. He's been very successful, but that was a dream he had. He saw it up here in his mind, and it came to pass out here in this world. I have another friend, his name was Mark, from high school. We were never on the same football team in high school, because he was a year behind me, but, he wasn't the biggest guy. He was fast. He's 5'7", maybe 150, 160 pounds. We got to college. I did play against him in college. I played receiver. He played defensive back. And I always admired his heart. He was the smallest guy out there on the field, but he was probably the most competitive dude, I've probably played against. Always had a smile on his face, but he wanted to win. I watched Mark, get drafted in the NFL, 5'7", 150 pounds, 160 pounds, play in that league for 9, 10, 11 years, I would tell my other friends about him, hey, this guy, he pursued his dream. No matter what people said about him, he had a different view of himself. He knew he was a winner, and he did what he needed to do to become successful. So even though we've all become successful in different ways, with me, corporate America, being an entrepreneur, with my man Tank, music, and with Mark, sports and other things that he's done, we always had it made up in our mind that we could see it. If we saw success up here, which created success out in this world. So hopefully this can inspire you guys, whoever's listening to this, whether it's for your health. If you see yourself healthy, you can become healthy. If you see yourself wealthy, you can become wealthy. If you see yourself having good relationships with people, you can have good relationships. Whatever it is, guys, you guys can achieve it. If you conceive it, you can achieve it. So I'm going to sign out, take this shower so I can go have lunch. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.